Ex Empire chill face. I hope this doesn't end in tears for us, just like hamsters. We are only trying to forgive hamsters because of too much population on their side. That is the only reason why we consider forgiving hamsters and trying to believe that maybe someday their coin will rise and we might later make profit, even if we didn't make that profit today. Now, Ex Empire, if you carefully look through their strategy, you will realize that they have successfully made so much money even before their listing. And if you compare it to Hamster Combat, I tried to check Hamster Combat to even try to remember maybe they at least advertised anything in form of us paying them money. Like, just try to check whether they advertised something for us to buy. Like, I couldn't remember. I don't think they advertised anything for us. So if you check Hamster Combat, there was nothing like pay for anything. Like, there was not even a sale of Telegram stars. Hamsters Combat was just like perform all the activities on the app and let us give you your share of the airdrop. They did not try to make any form of money from us. There was no confirmation of ton transaction and any sort of things like that. Now this X Empire, if you look at them very well, they have tried every way possible to monetize their platform. And if you check it very well, the traditional purpose of all these Web3 games and all these airdrop and stuffs is just to like create a community to help you mine before listing. Do you get? To make sure that at least your coin gets utility, gets community, get things like awareness before listing. So that after listing, people will be able to invest in your coin and do a lot of things. And the way I believe all these Web3 CEOs is just like we helping them. Because now that they have collaborated with Telegram, that they are now starting to make money from us. Like, I don't really get it. I only hope that this X Empire doesn't turn out to be what we don't expect. I hope that they are better than what Hamster listed, and I hope that we all get something good from this. Because with everything that they have put in place, if they disappoint us, they have made so much money that they can just run away with. I just hope that they list with a good price. I just hope. Before we go into the chill phase, let's go into their announcement Telegram channel and check what is there, because they have actually updated us on so many things. The first thing I want to check here is the airdrop criteria. They said it is time to wrap up the first phase of our journey. In this phase, as promised, we will distribute 70% of the supply, and as I have said from the beginning, everything will be transparent and open to our users. Below, I will outline how we calculated the airdrop. The key principle is simple: the more value you brought to the community, the bigger your drop will be. I have mentioned this multiple times in my post, and we will stick to this rule. We divided all the criteria into two parts. This model allowed us to objectively evaluate each participant's contribution and allocate tokens accordingly. Now let's get into the details. This is what I've been waiting for, because I've been worrying myself over this particular problem. The problem of confirming ton transaction, because I don't think I will confirm any ton transaction. If Hamster Combat can list without us confirming any ton transaction, because that ton transaction is actually going to cost you your money. If Hamster Combat can list without us confirming ton transaction, then they should also be able to list without us confirming ton transaction. Because I want to see what will happen if I don't confirm ton transaction. I want to know whether I'll be able to get my airdrop or I will not be able to get it. In the primary criteria, number and quality of invited friends, profit per hour, number of completed quests, those are the primary criteria. They now said X Empire is equal to community. Everyone who brought new people to our community made a tremendous contribution that is hard to overestimate. Meanwhile, hourly income and completed quests directly reflects engagement and dedication to the project. Now, I believe this is the primary criteria that everybody, at least everybody, should get airdrop with. Now, they said additional criteria: wallet connection, ton transaction, purchases, donations, Telegram premium. They said purchases and donations in the game have never been mandatory and are not a decisive factor in receiving the airdrop. But as a young project, they have greatly helped us build strength, expand our team with strong members, and lay the foundations for the future. We are distributing tokens very evenly so that every participant who contributed to the community and spent time is generously rewarded. It is very simple. The more value you bring to the community, the more the community will reward you. Now, I want to believe that with what they have said here, I can confirm that ton transaction is not really that important. If you don't have the money to confirm ton transaction, just wait and receive whatever you are able to receive. Don't bother yourself confirming ton transaction if you don't have the money to. Do you get? If you have the money to confirm ton transaction and you feel okay with it, just go ahead. Nobody's advising you to confirm it or not to confirm it. But as for those who don't have the money to confirm the ton transaction, they can just hold on and get whatever they get, because with the explanation they've made here, I believe what they are trying to say is that the amount of your effort will determine the amount of your reward. So people who confirmed ton transactions, people who made purchases, people who made donations, People who have Telegram Premium are going to get the large amount of the share. Do you get? So it is not bad you getting little, but we don't know the price that they are going to list with. We hope that they are going to be better than Amsters, and we pray that they are better than Amsters. That is my prayer, because it is starting to look like our effort is going in vain. Let us talk about the chill phase. They introduced the chill phase because they don't want us to get bored and not performing any activities while they are calculating the airdrop, the shares, and every other thing. Do you get? So what they said about the chill phase is they have introduced another 5% that they are going to give us. So for whoever participates in the chill phase, they are going to get additional 5%. So I think, at least as for me, I will not be confirming any turn transaction. I want to use this to confirm. If I don't confirm a turn transaction, will I be eligible for airdrop? I want to use this particular X Empire to confirm, and I want to be sure about it, because we have to be careful. This is not the traditional purpose of Web3 games. The Web3 games that we know reward people for helping them to mine their coin. Now they are now making money. If you check what they said about the chill phase, they said, friends, yes, we have indeed revised the tokenomics. We have allocated another additional 34.5 billion X tokens to the community. We have already locked in the numbers and will distribute 70% of the supply based on the result of the first phase and the criteria described in the previous post. Right now, we are in the final stages of ironing out the technical details of the TGE to ensure a smooth experience for all of you. The listing will take place in the second half of October. We will announce the exact dates in the coming days, and to keep things interesting for you, based on numerous requests, we have decided to spice up the wait for the listing with a nice bonus from our side. That is why today we are launching the chill phase, for which we have allocated an additional 5% of the supply. What I understand in this chill phase is that 34.5 billion is meant for this chill phase. And if you are feeling like, why do you have zero balance in your game? It is because they want to be able to calculate this chill phase separately, so that it won't be like you don't know where they rewarded you from. You will only get rewarded from this chill phase if you participated in it, and it is not mandatory for you to participate in it. You can decide to participate in this chill phase and get the reward, and you can also decide not to participate in it. You will only not get the reward for this chill phase, but for the first phase you will get your reward. That is very sure. With what I have read here, you will get your reward from the first phase. But for the chill phase, it is only meant for those who participated in it. So that is quite good. No problem. We are going to wait till the listing day to see what is going to come up. So I will urge you to participate in the chill phase, because it's not bad. Just add that 5% to what you will get in the first phase. So guys, if you have not joined X Empire by now, when I started X Empire, it was just about 2 weeks to their listing that they announced before. Do you get? And at least I made something reasonable. I want to believe that if you join X Empire now, at least from this 5%, you should be able to get something. Don't just underestimate what you can get with this chill phase. The link to join the chill phase will be in the description. And for those who are in my community, you can drop your link in the group chat. That is why I'll be able to pick your link and post it in the description. You get? I will see you guys on my next video, and I will continue to bring you more updates on all these airdrops, and even particularly more on X Empire. So guys, it is nice having you around. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel before, and please like. And whatever you feel, whatever your question is, please put it in the comment section. Whatever you don't understand about this chill phase and everything that is going on, please put it in the comment section. I will attend to your question, and I will help you provide a solution to it with the best of my understanding. Subscribe and like this video. Thank you guys for supporting me. See you on my next video. Bye.